Steve Stevenson was found dead in Pennsylvania. You know, I'll talk about this guy for a second, and I'm going to talk about him. Man, or do I not want to talk about him? No, I want to talk about him.
Okay.
Listen, when I saw the video, I called it. And I don't care about being right in this case. I'm actually glad. I'm so glad I was right. I saw the video of this dude and I said, you know what? This guy didn't kill 15 people. This guy didn't kill 13 people. And I started doing the math and just seeing the kind of character he was. I said, this dude didn't kill. He took everything in him to get up enough nerve to kill the man that he did kill. As tragic and horrible, he had to kill a helpless old man who couldn't do anything to defend himself. That's how big of a coward this dude was. Once I saw that, and then I saw how he was trying to brag on, yeah, man, I just killed, I snapped. I said, nah, you are a bitch ass and you are a coward and you don't even have, you are a weak individual in terms of character, in terms of morale, in terms of everything. And you're not even a good sociopath. You're not even a good serial killer. You're just horrible at everything. You're horrible at life, and he ended his own life. I didn't even think he was going to have enough heart to take his own life, to be honest with you. But he did. It's over with.
Wouldn't you say that's the coward's way out, though? Wouldn't you say that's the coward's way out?
I don't. That's a tough argument there. Like it's a coward's way out because you don't have to face reality. But there's a big step between putting a gun and you know, it takes a little, I don't know. To me, it takes a little bit of courage. I couldn't do it. I put it like that. I absolutely couldn't do it.
I don't know if I could do it, but I do know that I think death would be an easier escape than life in prison.
And I was hoping for this guy. I was hoping because of the nature of what he did, especially that he would be alive and sit in prison and be embarrassed about his stupidity, his cowardice for the rest of his life. Like, I was hoping that he would grow old and realize that he is big of a bitch ass as everyone thought he was. Like, and the saddest thing about the story clearly is this old man, this man who did nothing wrong. And the only reason I point out the fact that he was old was because he was helpless.
Yep.
Right? This guy didn't even have enough heart to go and pull a gun on somebody who had a gun. Like, he wasn't going to go. It reminds me of the white supremacist that went to New York from Maryland and he killed a 66-year-old man with a sword instead of going into someone who could fight back.
Yep. Right.
To me, that is the epitome of cowardice. And then the flip side of the conversation is that he blamed this on a woman that he was dating, or a woman that had broken up with him. And I'm like, on so many levels, number one, clearly it has nothing to do with her. It's not her fault. Right. She had to come out and give an apology because of everything that happened in her name. Like, everybody knows her name, and now she has to live with this for the rest of her life. And everybody who knows her name is going to always associate it. And so this coward put her in the middle of this, on top of taking the life of an innocent man, grandfather. I think he was a great grandfather. And then he wants to get on Facebook to get attention and say he killed 15 people. I peeped his character right away, and I was hoping more so that I was right for the sake of not having 15 people dead, right? But then, two, as time went on, I'm like, one, if you kill 15 people, the police were going to find out, somebody's going to know about this.
Yep. And someone's going to come find you pretty quick.
Yeah. But the story kind of took an amazing twist, as much as I could even say that. He went to McDonald's in Philadelphia to order some food, and the people in the line, the workers recognized him. They gave him his McNuggets and said, we have to wait on some fresh fries. Now, that would have been me. They would have got me, because I got to wait on some fresh fries. To be honest with you, like, I cannot stand nasty fries. But he took off. But the delay they had was just long enough for the police to pursue him, and he took his own life. So Steve Stevenson is dead after going on a Facebook. Anyway, I'm tired of talking about that. But the dude was a certified coward, and he shamed himself. He shamed everybody he was associated with, and
I mean, just the heartache that he leaves in his trail.
Yeah, like the broken family, his family, the family of the man that he killed, the family of his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. Like, this, it's hard for me to even grapple with that type of mindset.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have any real connection with that mindset. Like, you know, you get rejected, you move on. And this is right on the heels of, well, actually not, it's not recent. I just recently learned about it. A man in New York who was rejected on the train by a woman. He asked the woman if she would have his baby. She said no. He killed her. Like, you know,
And they only knew each other from the train.
from the train. You know, and then it's just on the heels of the man who went to the school. I forgot, there's so many things happening, but this was last week. He went to the school and killed a student and killed his
Yeah, I
wife,
saw
the
that.
53-year-old wife, because of whatever they were going through in their marriage. And I'm like, you know, you gotta. I don't understand. I mean, I'm clearly there's a psychopathy there. There's people who study this who have a clear definition of it. I'm just saying, from my vantage point, it's like there's not that much rejection in the world to make me snap. But yet we see this happening too often,
time again, yeah.
time and time and time again. Anyway, all right, let's get back to politics. I said I didn't want to talk about anything sad, but then this dude jumped up. And you know what I was happiest the most about? I was happiest the most that he stopped trending even while he was still alive. Like, because he wanted attention. He wanted to be famous. He wanted to have his friends call him and ask him what's going on. And he stopped trending on Monday while he still hadn't been found. But nobody cared about him enough to even make his bitch ass trend on Monday.
Now that's an interesting thought. You know how, like, during the primary, we can try this back to politics, actually.
Yeah, bring us back.
All right. So remember during the primary when people were saying that Bernie hashtags are being censored?
Mm-hmm.
I think that use of censorship is one of the few that I would actually approve of.
I'm just happy it happened naturally.
I'm happy it happened naturally as well. But do you agree or disagree that that type of censorship would be an actual justification? Now, I'm not, mind you, not necessarily censoring whatever he's putting out, but censoring the trending of it.
I'm like just blanket against censorship.
Okay.
Like even in that case, like you take the good with the bad. I'm just so proud of America, and people confirm this dude's lameness, and lameness in the African American colloquial, not in the ableist sense. But this dude was just whack as shit, and America confirmed before he killed himself that you are whack as shit. You're so whack as shit that you did the craziest thing that we've seen on Facebook on Sunday, and we forgot about your ass on Monday.
Yeah.
That's confirmed. Whack.